Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're finally half of day 3. So it took so long out of 7. It took a while to get it done. From the 6th pick, the Jaguars taking Dwayne Eskridge, rushing out of Western Michigan. Sounds pretty simple. Just get some weapons for Lawrence, because they don't have a lot of weapons there, even with that Fairmouth selection earlier. To get some weapons for him. On the 7th, the Jets taking Cameron McGrone, linebacker, Michigan. This is just the defense is not so good. I know we could say they can't CJ Mosley back from opt-out, but it's a 4th round also though, so they could just get some depth too. Or yeah. And then 108th pick, the Texans taking Aaron Banks, tier offensive line, Notre Dame. So I made this pick before they even released it. Nick Martin, I think his name is, under tier offensive lineman. So this pick kind of makes more sense because they need some more help on the tier offensive line. So yeah, because they just released on their starters. Our 9th pick at the Falcons taking Victor Dayumukiji. Probably butchered an edge. Duke probably butchered that name, but yeah, edge. So the defensive line wasn't so good last year. They played yes, I know they played Dante Fire a lot, but he didn't perform very well for that much money. 110th pick, the Browns taking Amari Rodgers, wide receiver, Clemson. Just, I know you could say the Browns too good of OJ. They'll probably take a receiver earlier, but just some more weapons for Baker. Bengals. I don't know. I haven't taken Deontay Smith, Tech East Carolina. Just once again, that offensive line is awful. Just keep some protection, Burrow. So yeah. The Lions. They're other than taking Jamie Newman. Because remember, they're in rebuild. Yes, Jerry Gus not their future quarterback of the future. Get Newman understudy under him for a few years and have Newman learn and try to wake off, and then now you got Newman. Or taking our quarterback next year. Up to them. Panthers at 113. I think taking Jermaine Davis, linebacker, Kentucky. The linebacker cool. I know they got Shaq Thompson, but outside of him, who they have? Because I know Jeremy Chin did play linebacker. But he's a good safety. Just keep him at safety at this pick, maybe. The Broncos at 114th, after them taking Janarius Robinson, edge, Florida State. Because that just help with some pass rush. If I made this pick before the Joe Creation Tate, I'd probably have them taken to first line. Because of the case release, but who knows, maybe they can just do some moves. Cowboys on 115th, at them taking Ronnie Perkins, edge, Oklahoma. Just because they're, like I said when I did the Davion Nixon pick earlier, their defense is awful. It all starts with the pass rush. If you can get pass rush, that will help the rest of your defense. Giants at 116th, then taking David Moore, interior offensive line, Grambling. Just get some help on the defensive line for Daniel Jones. As I know, they're bringing back Nate Soldiers mostly coming back, but with this pick, they could release or trade him for some cap space. 49ers on 117th, then taking Kellen Mond, quarterback, Texas A&M. Yes, I know some people would say this is too early for him. But in the draft, a lot of teams will like to overdraft quarterbacks, because that's just they just need a lot of teams need quarterbacks, decent quarterbacks. So yeah, Zach Mullins is a free agent. She's a new backup, maybe the starter eventually. Then 118th, that Chargers taking Dimitri Fenton, receiver UCLA. I just have them again some weapons for Herbert, because as I know, they have a lot of good wide receivers. Keenan Allen, Nick Williams, but just get some weapons. 119, I have my Vikings taking Tommy Kojai, interior defensive line, Ohio State. That interior defensive line wasn't very good last year. Yes, I know they get Michael Pierce back. With this pick, they could potentially get rid of Shamar Stephen, free up the cap, because we are over the cap right now. Because for some reason we're waiting to make releases. 120th at the Patriots taking Tariq Thompson, safety, San Diego State. Yes, I know they got McCourty and Chung and Younger, but Chung and McCourty, they're both in their 30s. So they could start. They won't. Pretty soon they won't be as good. So yeah. Raiders are then taking Cameron Sample, edge Tulane, just because they're pass because their new defensive coordinator. He doesn't really like the blitz a lot. Most of the time, his defenses will generate pressure just to the front four. That's why he gets more good guys without blitzing, hopefully. Texans at 122. I then taking Adetokunbo Ogunjobi. Probably butchered the name again, but yeah, he's edge out Notre Dame. Texans, they just released J.J. Watt a few days ago. If I had made this pick before they released J.J. Watt, I might have had him pick in their first pick or their second pick, but too late, so yeah. Just get some help on this line now that Watt's gone. Dolphins have them taking Ben Cleveland interior offensive line, Georgia. Yes, I know you could say they have a lot. They got all those guys that drafted last year. Yes. Oh, but that's just their first have no depth because if you don't have good backups, if you get injuries, your offensive line, you're just done. Without a decent offensive line most of the time. 124 out of the Washington football team taking Benjamin St. Juste, quarterback, Minnesota. Sorry, yawning. How this because their secondary gets shredded by the Bucks in that playoff game. Look at defense. If they can get a good secondary with a good defensive line, watch out for the defense. Vikings are back on the 25th. I've been taking Kelvin Joseph, cornerback, Kentucky. Yes, I know they have a ton of young cornerbacks, but remember all the injuries he had, and also just get some depth because of all those injuries. Because yeah. 126 out of Titans taking Monty Rice, linebacker, Georgia. Yes, I know they have decent linebackers, but whatever you want to call Clowney, the linebacker or edge rusher, he is a free agent. I'm trying to be demanding too much money for them to re-sign him. So yeah, also just get some depth. Cole Sutton taking Robert Hainsey with tackle, Notre Dame. Because Anthony Constanzo, he just retired, so he gets a potential new tackle. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. A lot of people are saying they called maybe Quentin Nelson left tackle, but maybe this guy can be on receiver for years. Then make him start on left tackle, move Nelson back to left guard. I don't know how to do a left guard. Steelers have then taken Ambry Thomas, cornerback, Michigan. I know their defense is really good and all, but look, Joe Hayden, he's a free agent, and if he isn't, he's in his 30s. So just get some help. 29, Adam T.X. Brady Christensen, tackle BYU. Remember, defensive line for Wilson has done a good defensive line all his whole career. Let's try getting him one. Okay. 130, so the Jake was taking Jalen Hayes, it's Notre Dame. Just, yes, I know they got a good defense line, but that's what I've just, yeah, they don't really have any good edge rushers outside Josh Allen. So yeah. The Ravens taking Tono Hufanga Safety USC. Yes, I know we can say their secondaries need most help. Cornerbacks probably don't, but their safeties, they could need help after their Thomas release. So yeah. And Browns at 132, I'm taking Charles Snowden, linebacker, Virginia. Yes, I know they have a decent linebacker core, but not decent help. If let's get some help, maybe you can convince the starter. Down the same secondaries, Washington safety TCU. No, I have this pick because Marcus Williams, he's a free agent. Here's another Malcolm Jenkins. And Chauncey Gardner. Oh yeah. So, but Jenkins, he's old. So yeah. Let's get a replacement for him. Packers and 134. Other than taking Marlon Tuipulotu, interior defense line, USC. Yes, I know they have got Kenny Clark. But there are many good guys on the interior defense line. Just one of the biggest weaknesses to get some help. My Vikings are back again. I had to take Diami Brown, wide receiver, North Carolina. I know. Just gets outside Jefferson and Thielen and BC Johnson. Who they got out receiver? How many good guys? So just get some good ones. And now the Chiefs at 136 taking Osu Ejizuya interior defense line. You see how they. Sorry, guys, some of these names later are really hard to say, so I'll do my best. And now they got Chris Jones and Derek Nottie, but this gets some depth. When it's this in the draft, you hope you're getting some starters eventually if you're lucky. Most of the time you won't. So yeah. Buccaneers have been taking Frank Darby, wide receiver, Arizona State. Chris Godwin's a free agent. Antonio Brown's a free agent. They'll probably franchise take Godwin if they don't re-sign him. Brown probably have to unlock. So yeah, just get some more weapons. Brady, I know whoever the quarterback is after that. Patriots 138. I think taking Trace Sherman, running back, Ohio State. Yes, I know you can. Yes, they said they don't even need running backs. But Simon Show, he's not looking like the answer ever since the rookie year. James White, he's a free agent. So let's get some. Need a guy that could be the British running back. Cowboys 139, taking James Wiggins, safety, Cincinnati. Everyone defense because their defense is awful last year. Get some help. Clinton Dix pick signing last year didn't work so well. You didn't play a single game with them. Now the Rams taking Kerry Vincent, cornerback LSU. Yes, I know we can still get Jalen Ramsey and all the other guys. But, something Williams, I can't remember his first name, sorry guys. He's a free agent. And I say those two. They don't really have any good guys at corner. So I had no spare any cash, so they probably won't be signed. Williams. So Steelers. And again, Rashad Weaver, edge. Pittsburgh. Yes, I know you can easily say they don't need defensive line help. But remember, Rashad Dupree's a free agent. And they probably aren't going to re-sign him because they're already in negative cap space. And I say this might be decent about to take a quarterback, but yeah. Even, a lot of teams like to reach your quarterbacks, but I'd say it's too early for that. Falcons 142. I've been taking Kendrick Green, interior defensive line, Illinois. Yes, I know they don't have many good guys. Another defense line's good, but they don't have. Who else? They need some help and depth. And who knows this one? Also, their starting center, Corey Lindsey's free agent, and the way it looks of it, Cooper City's not going to resign with them. Bengals break again. And then taking Jonathan Cooper, edge, Ohio State. Just, I know, yes, they get Geno Hunter. He's gonna be back, and they get DJ on him. But DJ Moore just a protection guy. It's really too early to say because he's only a rookie last year, but we'll see. Let's get some depth. Jeez, and then taking Cordell Volston, offensive tackle, North Dakota State University. Their defensive line was cut, probably cast in the Super Bowl. Who knows what would have happened if they had a decent offensive line against the Bucks. So, get some help. And also, Eric Fisher and Mitchell Schwartz are both free agents. Patriots, and then taking Tony Fields, linebacker, West Virginia. And that's why you guys are looking at the picture I put in. It's like, this our old Patriot. As search Patriots players, and this is the best one I got. So, yeah. Oh, no, no. Saints players or former players. So, yeah. Back to the pick. So, this pick is just that linebacker. They got a good linebacker core, yes. But Dante Hattar's getting old. Because he's in his 30s. And he's upcoming free agent. He's either free agent this year or next year. So, yeah. Just get a potential replacement for him. Before he goes to 146, and they're taking Chuba Howard. The running back, Oklahoma State. Yes, I know they got James Robinson. But running back, who else do they got outside of him? Just get some more weapons for Trevor Lawrence. Never could hurt to have two good running backs also. Jets 147th, and then taking Kenny Ubo, tight end, Ole Miss. Like I said, the Jaguars picks, weapons picks. They need to get some weapons for their quarterbacks. They just don't have a lot of good weapons, either of them. So yeah. Texans either taking Deads for Fitzpatrick, receiver, Louisville. Just get some weapons for whoever their quarterback is. Because Wolflord's free agent. Brandon Cobb's not the guy. Brandon Cooks, he gets injured a lot. So yeah. Falcons are then taking Ramari Stevenson, the running back, Oklahoma. They're staggeringly their on running back last year. Free agent. So he has injury concerns anyways. So yeah, just get hopefully your new good running back. Bengals are then taking Bryce Thompson, quarterback, Tennessee. Just that secondary isn't very good. So now they get Dwayne Jackson, Trey Waynes, and Mackenzie Alexander, the cornerback. Mackenzie Alexander's free agent. Dwayne Jackson's free agent. So yeah. Eagles haven't taken Trey McKitty, tight end, Georgia. Yes, I know you're like, why are they taking tight end? They got Zach Ertz and Dallas Gabbert. But Zach Ertz is going to be a free agent after this upcoming season. And it looks like he wants out. So just get some percent. And he has to do Kubic somehow. Count as a free agent. Free agent. So yeah. 152 at the Panthers taking Sedarius Hutchinson, Jefferson, South Carolina. Just that. Let's get some protection for Teddy Bridgewater and eventually Trey Lance. Just need some help on that defense line. Broncos haven't taken Darius Stills into defense line in West Virginia. Number they just released Darrell Casey. So that just use more help on the defense line with released Darrell Casey. Lions have then taken Richard LeCounte, safety, Georgia. Yes, that their defense was awful last year. Get some more help on. Jets have then taken 155th, Jonathan Bledsoe, safety, since Missouri. Ashton Davis. Yes, what else they got about it? Marcus Ray, yes, but he's a free agent. Just get some help with the safeties. For an Irish other than Caden Stearns, safety, Texas. Like I said, the kid first for Kid Friday. they have cornerbacks and safety and other tough safeties. Take you, even if you're more free agent, they're both getting up there in age. Super replacement. Eagles had to take a David Mills quarterback Stanford. Yes, I know you can say they got Jalen Hurts because of the picture, but there's a backup behind him. And who knows? He might just got all the wins because they didn't like the contract. So, and if he gets injured or he struggles this year, we got just a quarterback to realize some Vikings of him taking Joshua Ross, linebacker of Michigan. This pick, yes, I know they don't really need a lot of linebacker help, but if they end up getting rid of Barr, which they probably will, because they need a free cap, they got some more depth. Because they got Trey which probably is a replacement. Because he said, and if they do keep Barr, and they might not keep Wilson, so he's just a replacement for him. Patriots had been singing Sam Ehlinger, state quarterback, Texas. Yes, I know they get Jared Stidham, and maybe Cam Newton's back, but Jared Stidham's not the answer. I don't care how high the Patriots earn him. He's not the answer. So he gets him up. It's a new quarterback. Chargers are then taking Jalen Hawkins, running back, Louisville. They just need some help. Some more weapons for Herbert. So they got Austin Eckler and Justin Jackson. Never heard of multiple good running backs. Cardinals are taking Tredaryl Slayton, team defensive line, Florida. Just get some help on the defensive line. That defensive line is not very good outside Chandler Jones, and hopefully Gregory Rousseau next year. So yeah. Bill 17, Ellerson Smith, Edge, Northern Iowa. Just Jerry Hughes, he's like 32, 33, so he's old. He's not gonna be there much longer with his age. So yeah, get some replacement from him. Raiders and then take Derek West, safety, Cincinnati. That defense secondary too in general. Though it was awful. Jonathan Abram looks like he might be a bust, but sure they say. And yeah, Marcus Jr. did not work out. Washington football team and then take Tommy Kramer, junior first line, Notre Dame. They just need to get some help protection for Mac Jones. And also, their best offensive lineman is a free agent. He's been on bench tag this year, but he's a free agent now, obviously. So yeah, Bears have them taking Jack Anderson to your offensive line, Texas Tech. Just get some protection for Trask, or maybe Foles this year, because who knows, he might want to Trask to sit on the bench for a year. So yeah, the Colts have been taking Shaka 20 Edge, Penn State. One of their best passers, Justin Houston, free agent. And even if they keep him, he's old. So yeah, let's get eventual new starter. You never know. Titans have been taking Drake Jackson to your first line, Kentucky. Just that, yes, I know I don't really have an offensive line, but one of their guards, I can't remember his name also, and he's in his 30s. Their starting center is in his 30s. So just get a guy who could understudy and under either of them for a few years. Get a principal replacement. Seahawks have then taken Bobby Brown to your defensive line, Texas A&M. Just a defensive line. I mean, it was awful last year. Just get some help that defense out. Ravens haven't taken Trey Brown. Yes, I know they don't really need cornerbacks because all you guys got, but What's his name? Jimmy Smith, their third cornerback. He's old. And he's a free agent. But I'm gonna let him go to keep some cap. So yeah. Browns on the take Adrian Ely tackle Oklahoma. Yes, I know they don't really need help on the defensive line. Actually, don't. But to Conklin, yeah, they could eventually get rid of him and keep this guy as an understudy, and just get younger and cheaper. Jay Gray said them taking the Brian Ray tier defensive line. Alabama. Yes, I know they don't really need a tier defensive line help. They got good depth. But Tim O'Brien, their first round pick a few years ago, he's the best. And it came out of that, I guess, in 2% off the top of my head. But yeah, just get a potential good one. Vikings ended up taking Dez Newsome. So I forgot the E in his last name. But yeah, this year, North Carolina. I know they just took Dammy Brown a few other picks ago, but let's say so that pick. They don't have like good wide receivers outside of their top three. Good on that. Also, they don't really have a lot of weaknesses left. Good, it's too early for me to say. I'd say it's too early for quarterback. They're left. The 49ers, I don't take Anthony Schwartz for receiver. Aban. That's why Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel. They don't really have any good guys out at receiver. So get some good guy. So it's Vegas and taking Trevor Gillespie, safety, Missouri. Okay, man. Sorry, guys. I just realized that Rogers is covering up on their picks. I didn't realize that. But yeah, Trevor Gillespie just get some help on that offensive secondary. Because Kevin King was awful last year. Absolutely awful. Then, now the Bills, and then take Elijah Griffin, quarterback USC. Just, I know they don't really need much help on the offensive secondary. But Josh Norman, he's not a good number 2 cornerback anymore. He's a free agent anyways. So yeah, they just need some help in the secondary. So there it is. Chiefs, and then taking Chauncey Golston, edge, Iowa. At this point, when you're in the late hundreds, you're really just getting depth, or if you're picking. So you're just getting depth on the defensive line. Buccaneers, and then taking Kylan Hill, running back Mississippi State. Yes, I know they don't really need help with that on your core, but Leonard Fournette's a free agent. And has once if they don't resign Fournette, who they got a running back? Because yeah, Shady. He's not really resigning. He's not as good as he used to be. Yeah, so yeah, just probably won't resign harder than that. Packers and then taking Derek Barnes, linebacker, Purdue. That middle linebackers core of theirs is awful. They should leave Christian Kirksey. So yeah, they need some more guys at linebacker on that. So yeah, Cowboys and then taking Robert Jones, tier offensive line, middle Tennessee. The defensive line last year had a ton of injuries. Seriously, that's a ton of injuries. Let's get some more depth. So the all these injuries up again. You gotta more depth this year. Chase and then taking John Bates, tight end, Boise State. Yes, I know they got Travis Kelce, one of the best hands in the league, but he's getting up there in age, and just get some more weapons from Mahomes. Falcons had then taken Patrick Johnson, edge, two loss. Yeah, just that defense line once again. I said the previous pick is awful. said that big one earlier, but tiers was fine. They don't really know how to help on because they got great Jared. So it's going for definite tier. That partners other than taking Puka when it's running back Kansas. That running back cool. They love that scheme. Shanahan loves his running backs. So just get some other guys. And with Kendon, their number 2, or whatever you want to call him, he's a free agent. Mostert's free agent after his Oakland season, I think. So yeah. Falcons are back with another pick. And then taking Reed Blankenship, safety middle. Tennessee. Just that defense is awful. So get some help on that defense. Ravens have taken Justin Hilliard, linebacker, Ohio State. Just linebacker core. That's very good. Actually, wait a minute, never mind. Sorry. They need some. Just get some more depth. It's good to all that they lose. Linebacker core. Prano could be one of the starting linebackers. He's getting old, so yeah. Panthers have taken Kyle Granson, tight end SMU. They don't really have any good tight ends. Because it's a good potential good tight end. Buccaneers have to take Dan Moore Jr. Taco, Texas A&M. Panthers. Sorry, my mom disrupted my drink. So yeah, let's get Nate Smith on their starting tackles. He struggled last year. Came for a couple more years, and maybe he got a potential replacement. Titans have then taken DeMar Hamlin, safety Pittsburgh. I know their safeties are good, but they're getting old. Kevin Byers in his 30s now. I'll just move on to the cornerback. Get some depth there. Patriots have taken Shakir Brown, quarterback Michigan State. Just a second there, he's getting old. J.C. Jackson, he's a free agent. Gilmore, he's in his 30s. He's a free agent after next season. So yeah, get some help. McCourty's in his 30s again. The other McCourty. The Falcons haven't taken Marlon Williams, or USC. Just that they just L.A. Jones, he might be gone after the season. So yeah, get some more weapons for whoever the quarterback is after next season. Texans have taking Pro Wells tight end TCU. Just get some more weapons for whoever the quarterback is. Hit some weapons. It's Darren Fells, he's in his 30s. So he's on this card 9 soon. So yeah. Eagles have taken Jalen Moore, tackle, Western Michigan. Offensive line had a lot of injuries last year. And sorry to tell Eagles fans, but Andre Dillon does not like the answer. He is having trouble staying healthy like Hart was. So get potential eventual starter, maybe if you're lucky. Now the Bengals taking Wheeler, Forrester, 10 Alabama. Just they don't have a lot of good tight ends. They don't really have any good tight ends. So get a chance a good one. And this guy. Marcus Hunting, Walk Philly or receiver Indiana. I know you can say they don't need any more wide receivers than I guess they got. But at this point, you're just getting depth. They're gonna hard to have depth at wide receiver. Cowboys haven't taken Cunny King, linebacker, California. I keep on saying the Cowboys defense. Their defense was awful. Get a Princeton guy. They can help their defense out. Panthers have then taken Jared Patterson, running back, Buffalo. I know they got Christian McCaffrey, but he had a lot of injuries last year. Mike Gavitz, the guy that too good to replacing him, was a free agent. And I don't think they're going to spend a decent, that much money, enough money to re-sign him on 2 running backs. So McCaffrey gets a lot of money out. They don't have to pay him soon with that extension they gave him. Niners didn't take Drew him in the tackle. Just Trent Williams is a free agent. And if they somehow do re-sign him, he's old. Just have him made their backup. Just have him learn. Make a potential decent starter. Patriots have then taken Brendan James will tackle Nebraska. Remember the right tackle, Marcus Cannon, he got to that last year. He's old. Have changed understudy and you don't hear a lot. I know you're trying to say but no, but you don't hear a lot at this late. So yeah. Trying to take Brady White's quarterback in Memphis. Yes, they got to Jones like season basket. Colt McCoy is their backup. You can't even if he is due, so you're saying listen to just release him. Pearson Cap. Jets have taken Tristan Afaf to the Illinois State. I know back-to-back safeties for them. But honestly, this would change if they keep Marcus May. But if they don't, just get some safeties because they don't have any money. I tried to take care of by those linebacker TC. Just they don't really have a lot of linebackers there. Just keeping just get some depth. Yeah, Vikings haven't taken out Eric Jackson. Alright, took their starting defensive tackle. Rashawn Slater, first round. So, get some more depth. So they get running a right tackle. Probably do some moving and move Jackson to our guard because we need some guards. So yeah. I'm trying to tell them to take Nick Eubanks, tight end, Michigan. I know they have a mini Graham tight end. But who they got after him at tight end? So guess what happens for Jones? Texas hasn't taken Divine Diablo, safety, Virginia Tech. Just their defense was not very good last year. Because in the secondary. Raiders haven't taken DM Rodori. They know our quarterback Oregon. Like I said, when I took Dirk first, their secondary wasn't very good. Charnard's not looking so good. Signing Jonathan Abram looks like he might be a bust. So yeah. Bears haven't taken Rashad August, quarterback, Wisconsin. Wisconsin def, cornerback. Never gonna hurt that too much. Jackson, cornerback position. Chargers taking Noah Gray, tight end, Duke. Hunter Henry, their starting tight end. He's a free agent. They're really good guys at tight end. So if they don't re-sign him, we would probably take tight end. Probably take tight end early. But if they don't, there's a good spot. Just get good tight end behind them. Schultz, I'm thinking Chris Sirius, Tonga, Taylor signed BYU. Just how about a defensive line? Just help them out. Thomas hasn't taken on Jones, sorry. Michigan State. Just get some help on that defense. Just get some help. So yeah. Seahawks haven't taken Shea Smith, varsity for South Carolina. Just get some more weapons for Wilson. If they do get rid of him, whoever our back is. So yeah, just get some weapons. Rams on the team, Josh Imatopoyubia, Rice, Illinois. I know they really need more weapons. Some depth. It's Josh Reynolds, their third wide receiver. Free agent. Ravens on the team, Ashery Crosswell. I know your probably like, why are they taking another safety? There's other previous safety pick. They don't have a. It's not like I see these anymore. So much of these. Never had depth. That's secondary. Browns then taking KJ Costello, quarterback of Mississippi State. For some reason, he signed. It's again the 3-year deal, $10 million last offseason. This pick, I don't know the guarantees, but just release him, pay some cap. Because you'll need some cap soon when you try to re-sign Baker and all those current free agents after. So yeah, Texans. Khalil Herbert, running back, Virginia Tech. They just lose Duke Johnson. David Johnson's not the answer. He's awful. He's way overpaid. They should release him, not Duke Johnson. But yeah, let's see. Bills haven't taken Kari Angeline, tight end, NC State. Just get some more weapons for Josh Allen. So Lee Smith, they're starting to end, I think. He's in the 30s. Since he'll start to kind of soon. Packers haven't taken Jamar Jefferson, running back, Oregon State. Their top two running backs, Jamal Williams and Aaron Jones, are both free agents. I know Hayes didn't look decent as against you. Could use him a lot. But yeah, just get some depth. Because you might be able to resign one of those two running backs, but no way to resign both. So yeah. Titans on taking Josh Ball, tackle Marshall. Looks like they might just get rid of Isaiah Wilson. So yeah, need some more depth. Let's see, so I'm taking KJ Britt on linebacker. Auburn. What's better free agent? TJ Watt, not this year, but next year, and they have barely any cap to resign him. So yeah. Hooker said them taking Carlo Kemp, Otago, Michigan. Just get some depth on that offensive line. Bears don't take White, but it's Kansas State. I know they never need help on the defensive line, but like I was saying, this late in the draft, you're looking for depth players. So here's some depth. You'll take Josh Sills on interior offensive line, Oklahoma State. Just at interior offensive line got a lot of injuries. So get some more depth. Packers haven't taken Sean Barrier, tight end, Iowa. I'm trying to I know he did really good last year, but he's a free agent. But I'm on the scout space to resign him. I know they also got JC Jagora. But just get some more depth. Got some more weapons for Rodgers. Vikings haven't taken Malcolm Kuntz, edge rusher, Buffalo. Get some more depth in that defensive line. Because they don't have much good depth. They do some depth, but that's good. Help that depth. Just because I'm taking Sammy Fiuco. I was able to Stanford. They need to get some more weapons for Trevor Lawrence. If they want to succeed, get some more weapons for him in this draft. For the Knights on the taking Grant Stewart, linebacker, Houston. Help out that linebacker core. Let's help them up. Texans and the taking Mustafa Johnson, interior defensive line, Colorado. They had defensive line that's even worse than it was last year with that JJ Watt release, so get some depth. Bears. I'm taking Chris Evans, running back. Michigan. And I got Tariq Cohen and Dave Montgomery. But they don't really have a good third running back, so here's your chance to get one. Bengals have the ticket. Jimmy Shepard, safety. Get some help in that secondary. Just hit that help on defense in general, really. So yeah, here. Eagles have the ticket. Jonathan Cadole, edge rush out Florida State. Brandon Graham, he's like 33. So get a potential replacement for him in the future. My Bengals have the ticket. Buddy Johnson, linebacker. Texas A&M. Like I said a few weeks ago, you can smell that defense. So how good of offense you have if you don't have a good defense. That's not go far if you don't have a good defense. Bills, other team, Cornell, Powell, our receiver. Clemson. Get some more weapons for Josh Allen. Just John Brown and Cole Beasley are both getting old. Any potential release though, one of them, and free some cap space. Broncos on the Jake Royce, Newman, tackle, Ole Miss. I know they got their defensive line, but they need get some depth. They don't have a lot of depth. The tackle positions. Cowboys on the Thomas Graham, quarterback, Oregon. That secondary was awful last year. Get some help. Just get some help. Broncos and they can shake her hand to your first line, California. She's got a big fear to go. It's some depth on that defensive line at this rate. Let's. Oh, that's on the take. Amir Smith, Marset, receiver, Iowa. Just get some weapons for Jimmy G or whoever the quarterback is. Or eventually kill him out. Who knows? Chargers and the team. Chad Hale, safety, LSU. Just, I know they really need safeties, but it's on depth. It's on depth. Yeah. But I guess I found taking another quarterback, Shane Pichuli, quarterback SMU. So, two quarterbacks with Jake Browning and Nate Stanley, the quarterbacks last year. They couldn't beat out Sean Mannion, quarterback at quarterback position. They're not the answer. And the Patriots taking Chris Rump of Duke. Just get some help on that defensive line. Get some help on the defensive line. Cardinals, I mean. I'm taking Michael Wilson, Florida, quarterback, Florida. Get some help in that secondary. Patrick Pearson's a free agent. And to do someone keep him, he is not as good as he used to be. So yeah. Football team had the Tinker King Boyd, Arkansas. I know they got Tony Gibson, J.J. McKissick, but who would they get behind them? Not very good guys. So yeah. Steers and the team, Jalen Darden, receiver, North Texas. Just get some get some more weapons for Big Ben and whoever the quarterback is after him. But football team, I've been taking Petty Fisher, linebacker, Northwestern. I understand them because Thomas Davis, he's fairly old. So yeah. Just some more stuff. Right, something Kate Johnson Archer, North Dakota State University. Let's get some more weapons. Oh, there we go. Maybe Marcus Smart. Cause I didn't think Bat Bushman tend to be up. I know they had two good chances last year. And Trey Button and Nick Boyle. Trey Button's a free agent. Nick Boyle's in his 30s. SML Cox, but there's another guy behind him eventually. Check for something to Tristan Hogue, Jefferson BYU. Get some help, get some additional protection for Trevor Lawrence. Just on the taking Jimmy Morrissey, team first line, Pittsburgh. For Santa Jags, just get some protection for Zach Wilson. Bucks and the Tinkin. Felipe Franks, quarterback characters. It's some. Maybe. If they're lucky. I've played him from Brady for years. Or that's a decent backup. So yeah. Rams and the Team 3, Damlin, 2 for Science at Stanford. Get some help and had some additional protection for Matthew Stafford. Broncos, I've been taking Manny Rugamba, cornerback Miami of Ohio. Just get help in that secondary. So I just release AJ Boye. So I was thinking Tony Bajillion, Tanner, Virginia. I accept the previous week, Harden. Get some more weapons right over there. Green quarterback is after Big Ben. Vegas 17, Austin Watkins, Rusher UAB. Get some more weapons for Rodgers. And eventually they'll probably. Or something they take tough Borland, a Diamondback, Ohio State. I know they took a linebacker, but I can never have too much stuff. Especially when this is the third to last pick of this draft. G17 and Cameron Bynum, cornerback, California. Just get some help in that secondary. They need some help in that secondary. Bucks with, and then taking with the Mr. Last week in the draft, then taking them out. Wait, safety, Penn State. Just needing some help in that secondary. I mean, depth, I should say. They don't really need help in that secondary. Well, that's it for today, guys. Have a good